Hey everyone, it's Momentary Flux. Welcome back to Factorio. Overnight we upgraded to 17.33. Nothing really noteworthy to talk about as far as changes. Lots of bug fixes, just some very minor changes that don't affect our gameplay. So let's get started. I've got a bunch of stuff to do today. I wanted to clean up some of these old mining drills, and I also need to get some yellow science set up, and basically just an upgrade of the logistics network in general. So before I get started doing that, let's see if I have enough materials to make some roboports. I need steel. I'm requesting steel. I'm just outside of the range of everything. So that's the kind of thing I want to work on. I want to get the logistics system to be more functional. So let's get started. Let's pull up some of these old guys. Put in some new ones. Looks like there's a little bit of ore up here that we could get to. Put a couple more there. These guys are done. Pick those up. Those are just on standby. I'll come through here after we clear out a little bit more and try to get this mixed line cleaned up a bit. Okay, looks like we got one more over here. Rock. Okay, so I need to get some materials, I suppose would be the first thing, and so I can get some more roboports being built. So let's get some steel. Let's just take it all here. What else do I need? I'm probably going to need more iron. Might as well just grab some while I'm here. I've got all these steam engines and stuff. I wouldn't mind dropping those off. I think I have a little storage container over here for my junk. So let's put all this... Oh, I'll keep the boilers because I'll probably have to add more. I'll drop the wood off. It looks like I have some science to drop off too. Let's see. Science is down over here. I'll just dump these in here. Good enough. Okay. So can I build some roboports? I can make 4 roboports. Let's make 4. And then what are the... I'm missing... I'm going to need some more red cards. I also want to expand the red cards out. Did I have a blueprint for that? No, I do not. I should probably make more red cards. This setup we hear is working great. We just don't... There's not enough of it. So let's see here. Let's make a new blueprint. I should be able to just go from power poles to power poles here. Let's see how that works. Yeah, it's only going to do one at a time, but that's alright. I've got robots. Let's do one more. Let these guys do their work. I'm working on robot speed technology. The technologies I'm going to try to work on are going to help make the robots a little bit more efficient. Right now, because the robots are so slow, there needs to be so many more of them. So I want the numbers to decrease, and that'll happen by making them faster, making them carry more, etc. So let's see, what's another technology I can do? Before I do that though, I wanted to do lab research speed. So let's get that done, and then I'll get some more robot stuff. Okay, are we missing anything? We're missing some power poles. So let me make what I can to help fill the gap. Just let these guys do their business. They're almost finished. I don't think this lasts. Uh-oh. We're getting some more destruction. This last red card builder here is not going to be able to build anything, so let's put one more green card maker here. What do I need? I need a long inserter and a short inserter. And I think that should take care of that. So I think we've effectively probably doubled our red circuit card production. Let me make sure. Let's see. We're missing a couple of. Yeah, we're missing a few inserters here. Did I? Making sure I'm keeping everything in line. Okay, I think that should do it. Let's double check here, make sure that everybody's making cards. Cards are being put out. Looks good. Okay. Oh, we're missing. I guess it looks like there was a spot where I was missing a couple of inserters, and that is the spot I chose to copy. So let's fix that. And I'll erase my blueprint so I don't make that same mistake again. Yep, did I put this one? I think I put that one backwards. So that's making them, that's making them. Wow. Alright, that looks better. Let's go in, let's find that blueprint. And we will shift right click button to clear. So now we just have a blank blueprint. Okay, those all look like they're making. Let's just double check. Looks good. Alright, let's go see what happened down below here. While I'm at it, and I have lots of large power poles, let's bring down power here. And can I make substations now? I can make substations, I just don't have the materials. Okay. I'm thinking about putting lasers down here, or at least a few of them, just so I don't have to worry about ammo. Looks like we lost one turret here. They're coming this way. Let's put one more turret. If I have one, I don't have one. But I do have a few laser turrets already built, so let's put a couple of those guys here. I don't have a substation, but I can do this for now. Let's try to get those away from our little barrier. Okay. That ought to help a little bit. Let's get some more materials. Looks like I need steel. And I also have a bunch more roboports to start putting down. I'm looking around here. I just want to get some more coverage. Okay. I'm definitely going to need one up here by science. So let's just keep this going here. And let's keep that. Yeah, there we go. I guess I could use a large pole here. I'm also on the lookout for any of these boxes that I may have failed to upgrade. You know, I'm guessing the ones that I failed to upgrade. Did I get the steel one? I needed to get more steel, but where did I put that box? There it is. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Where is my steel box? Must be up higher. There it is. Way up here, and that's why I'm not getting steel or anything delivered. It's because they are not supply chests. There we go. Now the little robots are going to come deliver. Looks like we're up to 607 now, 608 robots, and that number is going to continue to go up until we can make them faster. I'm assuming that this base probably will need about 1,000 to hit equilibrium right now, because when both copper and iron trains come in at the same time, all of the robots are being utilized. Okay, let's see here. More roboports would be great. So once again, I forgot to pick up steel, even though I upgraded it. Man, we're getting more and more attacks. Let's get some more laser turrets being built. I also need some batteries, it looks like. So steel is being delivered now. It's great. Let's see, do I have any roboports to add? How far over does that go? I think it's okay. I don't really need a roboport access there right now. So let's find a better spot for this. I do need it over here, however. Let's put it over here because I'm going to need to have this solid fuel delivered. So let's change those out. And let's cover this area too. Okay, that looks good. I think that's pretty much the entire base. Now, I'm not sure if I'd ever need these. I don't think I need to make these 2 boxes into supply chests because I don't think I ever need to request robots to be sent somewhere, but I can always upgrade them if I need to. Okay, blue cards looks good. Should I limit this? I don't think so. I think I'll just let that make as many blue cards as it wants. Okay, the low density structures, the red cards, and what else did we need for that? So we have flying robot frames were the other thing. I just need to check that to make sure that that is a provider chest. It is. And batteries as well. Okay, looks good. Let me grab a stack of batteries. We'll put that one back in there. Engines, all the inserters. Alright, looks good. Let me dump these into the logistics network, which I can do now, thankfully. Let's add blue cards to our requests. Okay. So I need to make, I need to incorporate yellow science in here. Look, I think I'm going to have to make these lines are full, so I'm going to have to make some that come around the outside here. And I'll do one side of that. Is this the right? Yeah. I'll do one side of that for yellow. I thought I saw our power drastically. That's a priority now. Let me get this yellow stuff set up real quick, and then I'm definitely going to need to increase our power output. So let me make steam turbines. Get those cooking. All right, so yellow, yellow, yellow. And do I have any assemblers? Yes, I do. So if we put yellow on one side and then whatever, purple or whatever on the other side, that should work. Let's move these over a little bit. I'm not sure what effect these are going to have, but hopefully we won't get attacked from that direction. But if we do, at least I have a little bit of backup. Okay, so worker cargo size 1. We'll get that started. And how many yellows do I need? Let's start with 2, I think. We'll see what that looks like. So this requires 3 items. So if I have, this is our output. I have an input here, and then I have 2 more inputs up here. I think I'm just going to do 1 on each side. So let's just put that in. And then 1 down here as well. Trim that up. And then we need a long guy to pull those in. Okay, so let's look at this. Let's undo this and let's look at the quantities. So 2 processor units, 1 flying robot frame, 3 low density structures. Not that I doubt speed will ever be an issue, but I generally try to put the one that needs the most. So that would be the low density structures need 3 to use the fast inserters. So let's do that. Low density structures will go here. And let's have, let's say 100 of those. They're stacks of 10, so they're a little different too. And then the one that we need the least of was the flying robot frame. So let's put that here. And then the other one being blue cards. Okay, let's power it up and get it started. Everything covered. Let's copy that over and just take a quick look at it here. While we're waiting for those things to be delivered, I'm getting deliveries of materials, which is allowing me to make more steam turbines. So I'm making 3. I've got that. Do I have any? I have burner inserters already. I've got transport belts. I should be able to upgrade power. All right, let's make sure these are working. As soon as we get some low density structures, which are on their way. Looks good. Okay. Oh, what am I doing here? This isn't going to work, is it? This is going the wrong way. Those things sure take a while to build, don't they? I may have to extend that out. This takes... Wow. This is really taking quite a while. Is that because of power? I think it's partially because power is low, that it's building at a reduced rate. Okay. As soon as we get some more of these deliveries here from the bots, they catch up a little bit. See how we're doing. We'll go... Actually, I think I can... Is the power area... Does it have robot coverage? I don't have a RoboPort on me. There's one. Yeah, I don't think I have coverage here, but that's alright. So let's check our water down here at the end. Water seems to still be okay. So let's just extend this on and until we hit here, and then we'll start a second set up above. Okay, I'm needing inserters to feed them. Let's drop another RoboPort over here, sort of in the outback here. Why not there? Okay. So I should have some steam turbines. I do. Let's drop those. And let's put 2 more here. And I'll get the boilers set up for those after I put some power poles. Okay, 2 more boilers. 2 more inserters. And I'm looking at the water number here, 192, 191. So water's still coming through here, no problem. Same here. 188. It's starting to, it looks like it's starting to taper off, but it's not decreasing. It's allowing them to have maximum performance, so we're fine. Okay, it looks like we're still teeter-tottering on power. So we need still to add more. I'm going to add what I have here. And can I make a few more while I'm at it? 1, 2. I don't have enough iron. Hopefully the bots will come deliver me some more iron while I'm building the rest of these out. Oh, we're getting attacked again. No problem. And it looks like I already have the water coming in from the previous. So let's just double check. Yep, water's already coming in. Looks good. Where are my turbines? There they are. And I'm out of telephone poles. Let's request telephone pole, or power poles, rather. Yeah, I really like the robot delivery here. It sure helps. Okay, I do have a few power poles now, so let's put those in there. Try to plan for the next set. Make 2 more steam turbines. Let's release this guy back into the system. And here comes my power pole deliveries. Cool. Let's wait for these guys to be built. I wonder what that is spiking up there like that. It ramps up so quickly. I don't think it's the laser turrets. I guess it's the, I suppose it's probably the roboports. A train probably comes in and then it probably gets really swamped with power requests as all the robots run out to make deliveries. So, man, we're up to 737 logistics robots. Really need those technologies to sort of cut down on their usage. You can see what I'm talking about how, like, the power issue gets... robots and power gets to be a problem if you're not on top of it. Alright, here's 2 more. Do I still have any burners? I don't. So 1, 2 burners. I'd like to make a few more here. And I'm out of pipes too. We do have pipes. They're in the logistics network, so let me request those too. Okay, technology's finished. Now this one requires purple science, which we don't have yet. If I back up here and I look, so that's purple science. This is character stuff. Roboport 2. What is this? Combat robotics. Here we go. Robot worker speed 2. We do have blue science. Okay, do these need some inserters? How's it looking? I think I'm just going to keep expanding with my steam turbines. And eventually we're going to get nuclear power. I kind of wish there was an intermediate stage somewhere in between steam turbines and nuclear power. I mean, I know I can put solar down, but I've explained before why I'm not really interested in making giant solar farms. I'm more interested in just pushing through with this and getting to nuclear power, which creates a ton of power in a relatively small space. But it takes so long to get through the whole the uranium refinement and all of that stuff. So this is, I imagine, going to get pretty big. In fact, since I have a roboport over here and I have some assemblers, maybe I should just get some steam turbines going. So I need to make gears also, so I can do that. So if I just set this up here, just for like temporarily, I guess, which generally means it's permanent. Do a few requests, and we have an output. So if that's gears, we can make this steam turbines. And if you shift right click to copy what you're making, you can shift left click onto a requester chest and it will fill in the parts, and then you can just, well, I can remove the gears because that doesn't count. The numbers, I'm not exactly sure what that is here. Let me see. It must be 3 times, well, 3 times? 4 times? Sorry, trying to figure this out. It looks like, I guess, double the requirements based on the raw materials. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to take a look at that. Maybe you guys can tell me why it chooses the numbers it chooses here. If you copy paste that. Let's try it here. So this one requires 2 iron plates, right? So if I copy it in there, it says 90. So why 90? Anyway, maybe you guys can tell me in the comments if you know. All right, well, that's going to make us some steam turbines. Let's definitely limit this to, I don't know how many steam turbines are in a stack, but let's limit it to 2 stacks. I'm guessing 50 maybe. The boilers don't seem very hard to make, so let's just make a bunch of boilers while we're at it here and get refilled. Looks like we're getting a little bit thin on our production as well. Okay, let me take a look at my list and see what's left to do here. The logistics looks pretty good. I think we've got all of the different things. I've set up yellow science, although I think I might want to expand that to have more assemblers. We cleaned up the iron mines. We've made more red cards. One of the things that's in my list that I need to do is I need to go on a bug hunt. I'm seeing a blinking thing over here and it's distracting me. I need to go on a bug hunt. I need to end those attacks down to our south. It looks like that's the only place that we're being attacked. You can see the extent of our pollution in most cases. One thing I could do is I could put a radar down here also to help us uncover a bit down there. So let me do that, and that will be the last thing we do for this episode. And I can also clear out a few of these. What am I doing? I have robots. Get out there. Kill those. They're dying anyway from our pollution. Okay, so let's see here. Where is a good spot to... how many of these do I have? Do I have 2? I've got 1 more being built, so I want to complete the coverage here. All right, if we put 1 there, then I can, then when this one gets built in a second, I'll be able to cover the one down here. Okay. Yeah, let's put it here. All right, so now that the bullets are being, they're in the logistics network. I think at this point I can pretty much run around my base and be be fed just about anywhere I go. All right, let's pick a technology, and that'll be that. Productivity module, or just modules in general. Braking force for trains. I'm going to need the logistics slots, but... Aha. Let's make some more power-consuming devices. I'm sure that's a great idea. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, thanks a lot, everyone, for watching. Thanks for the support with the thumbs ups and all that, and welcome to the new subscribers that have come along. I want to say thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time. Catch you later.